And I wanted to reiterate a few things here that Michael Witter, who does a lot of research on the Mars images, pointed out. And this is an amazing panoramic done by a user named impreprex on the Gigapan website. And I'll put the link to this image in the description. But it's taken from the Curiosity rover and from different images, 172, 173, 184, and 186. A total of 531 images, and you can see it's a pretty amazing panorama. And we're going to come in and focus on something that Michael Witter pointed out. And he was completely correct. There's some amazing things in here. And we're going to zoom into this little area here. And of course these appear to be just more Mars rocks. But as you will see, if you look closely here, we're looking at this area here. This is actually a petrified vessel of some sort, and it's very obvious after you look at it for a while. This is the nose of it here, the nose of the craft, or the bow. I don't know if this is a watercraft or spacecraft or a land-based vehicle, but this is a nose. You can see a tube coming up here. This is the rear with the actual hatch here. Here's the other half of the hatch over here. It's been torn off. There's actually a little face carved into the hatch back here, and you can see that that is a hatch. This is been ripped off the rear of the vessel here. This is the contents of the cargo. And you can see that there's many carved artifacts there. Very strange. And if you look down here, there is some very obvious carved artifacts. And this is a perfectly sculpted serpent head that you might see in the Mayan times. Here's the base of it. Here's the face, the mouth, laid over almost like somebody had put it there to pick up later. That must have come out of here. There's a lot of artifacts laying all over the place here. You can see this here. This is a bearded man's face with a hat on. Clear as day. And there's all kinds of carved things laying all over the place here. If you want to look at the bow here, right here, you can see that there's actually a human face and symbols right on the nose of this craft, just like we might do. Here's the cargo hold that's been torn open, and you can see that this is petrified metal of some sort. Here's a sidearm weapon. Here's the barrel. This mounted into these two holes right here on the side of this craft. This was like an armored vehicle, as Michael Witter had pointed out, and I agree with him. I just wanted to point this out because this is an amazing panoramic image put together in high resolution so that you can really get in and look at the details. I'm not sure what this is, but this is, I believe, part of the craft. If it was a boat, maybe this could have been the keel, or this could have been a fin on a spacecraft. I'm not sure on that, but this is definitely a cargo hold, and you can see here where the connection is to the cockpit. I know some of you may be thinking I'm fantasizing or using my imagination, but just take a look at that for yourself, and I think you will agree with me that this is a petrified vessel. And this is a whole bunch of carved artifacts. And what were they all doing in the vessel? And what happened to the vessel? That's a good question. Up here you have what looks like a dinosaur carving. Even the body and head here. This looks like another petrified vessel here because it looks like the rear of the vessel's here. Interesting thing up here is a Looks just like a petrified canoe, but obviously there was water here at one time. Here's another artifact here. Look at this carved serpent head here. Many interesting things. Anyway, take a look at that for yourself. I'll put the link to this amazing panorama in the description so you can link to it and zoom in. And if this isn't a carved serpent head laid over on its side, well then I'll eat my hat. Take a look at that one closely and make sure you look at the logo here on the bow of the craft. If you can get a nice high resolution monitor, you'll be able to see that clearly. And enjoy the exploring.